Where did you get your first batch from then? Was it a friend or a family member? I wonder if it's actually got a story to it that, you know, you can sort of say, well, you know.
Megalica says good morning everyone less than 3. _SEKU_art says I started mine from scratch. It was a bit difficult, but after 3 tries I got one that worked. Rated Lawless says morning smiley face.
Good morning Miriam, how are you? We have a nice sunny day. I've borrowed a little bit of sunshine from sunny Spain.
_SEKU_art says morning.
Number 3. Oh, okay, so, what happened to the first 2 batches? Did they not rise? Was the yeast not really a sourdough yeast? And what made the third one a sourdough as opposed to the other 2 not working?
_SEKU_art says I might not have been patient enough for the first 2.
Oh, okay. I see.
_SEKU_art says depending on the flour you use, it can take a couple of days to a couple of weeks.
Okay, so did you buy, like, bread yeast to start it? Or how do you start a sourdough? Is it flour and water, and you just kind of wait for natural yeast in the air?
Sassy says morning per day to you DJ technique.
Hello, Sassy, how you doing? How is Sassy Girl for you? I hope you're well. Okay, we've got one last delivery on this round, Coach House. Where is Coach House? Church Lane.
_SEKU_art says no yeast involved. Yes, flour, water and natural yeast.
Oh, okay.
_SEKU_art says you should try it. You would love it.
Yeah, I am really interested actually as to into the sourdough. I might have a read up over the next week or so as to how you make a starter batch, or read a little bit about sourdoughs. And yeah, I might have a go, Donna. It does sound. I've tried to make bread before, but I haven't really been very good at it. Where am I going? That's Limits. I want it to go around the corner, actually. Yeah, I think I've made bread twice.
_SEKU_art says I haven't bought bread since I started making sourdough.
Oh, okay. See, I think I've made bread maybe 3 times in my life. The 2 times was when I was an adult, and they were particularly... the bread was like heavy. In the shops when you buy bread, it's got like a bit of a spring to it. It's a bit kind of airy and sort of light, I suppose. But when I made it, I felt that the bread was very kind of stodgy, very heavy. It wasn't like any bread in the shop. Again, that might have been down to me being impatient or just doing something a little bit wrong. And then the 3rd time I remember making bread, I was at school. I think I was about 5.
_SEKU_art says probably did not rise enough.
Yeah, I don't know really where I went wrong, to be honest. But I know people use bread makers quite a lot nowadays, and I think they get really excellent results.
U_SEKU_R says I like to use a cast iron Dutch oven to make my bread.
Yeah, thinking about it, maybe I was in too much of a rush. Maybe I made the bread and I was like, oh, that's the hour of rising, right, I've got to knock it back. Right, that's the half hour of proving. Right, let's get it into the oven. Maybe it needs to be more of a case of, oh yeah, no, that's about 2 hours of rising. It looks like it's risen. And, you know, just maybe relax a little bit more when I'm making it. Okay, right, where am I going next? That was probably it more than anything, is that I didn't wait enough for the bread to rise.
U_SEKU_R says, yeah, time is your friend with bread.
Yeah, I suppose the recipe book, isn't it? It's only a guideline.
Abby_Grandifan says it should be triple its size before baking.
Yeah, I think when I made bread, I was probably in too much of a rush, and I was following the recipe probably to the book. You know, when it said rise for an hour, I probably left it for literally an hour. But yeah, I might have another go, Donna. I might have a read up over this next week of sourdoughs and have a go at making a sourdough. Wonder what sort of stuff you can make, whether it's just loaves of bread or whether you can maybe make pizza base. Do you reckon you can make a pizza base with it? Or maybe a baguette? Or rolls, maybe?
PRPL Hayes 101 says, morning DJ Tech One Love. U_SEKU_R says there are great YouTube VODs on the subject.
Morning, Purple, how you doing?
U_SEKU_R says crumpets, pizza, pancakes, anything.
Oh, okay, so it's really quite a versatile dough then. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick it.
U_SEKU_R says morning purple.
I'm going to really stick it on my list and have a look at, you know, maybe a few YouTube videos and have a bit of a read up. Because it does sound really quite interesting. Crumpets, I do like crumpets as well.